Top of the day, top of the day. Boom! Happy Monday, man. Hope you're feeling good, looking great. It's another beautiful day, man. Listen, guys, I got a great topic for you, but I want to go ahead and let you know. Thank God that you woke up, that you can see, hear, talk, you can walk, you can move, and you got good winners in health. And if you ain't feeling good, feel the energy, baby. Feeling good today. It's a beautiful, happy Monday, man. Attitude of gratitude is the way to go, baby. Let's go. Boom. All right, so boom. I got a topic for y'all today, man. The topic we're going to be discussing today is going to be on eagle eye. Boy, it's about to be good. All right, so boom. That's the movie with, I think it's Shia LaBeouf, and then Michelle, right? So boom, I'm going to go ahead and break y'all down with this. Pretty much what this movie, man, this is a very interesting movie, man. If you see it, go watch. It's actually a great freaking movie. So pretty much what happened was they're pretty much being controlled and manipulated, right? So it's pretty much a high-tech assassination plot or something like that they were activating into. Remind you, he just living a normal life and just boom. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little creepy. Like pull me in, right? So long story short, they've been activated to this program and being manipulated, do all these things, blackmail, schemed, and like everybody into it is because this eagle eye is controlling everything and everybody. Got access to bank account, got access to everything, bro. Like you name it, whatever is here, it got access to everything. Pay attention. So long story short, in this, they're being manipulated throughout the movie, man. They're being chased, run down, like all this stuff, man. It's honestly, it's pretty crazy, bro. Like it's crazy how planned out it was. When I tell you the Eagle Eye knew everything from top to bottom to everything, family, friends, everything. So it got pretty chaotic for him. And in this point, like I told you, he was scared. It was a place in a part of fear. But the thing is, in this point, he actually had a little bit of fear because this is the message behind. He said, like, pretty much, what do you do when the enemy is everywhere? What do you do when the enemy is everywhere? Listen up. So if you ask yourself that, what have you done when the enemy is everywhere? Do you fold? Do you get scared? As a human, in productive nature, guess what? You might display that, right? But I want you say I just calmed down. No, you gotta liven up. You gotta wake up. You gotta wake it and you gotta shake it off. Because now, guess what? You got the aura of God on you. You got that favor on you. God did not give you a spirit of fear. Remember that. He gave you a sound mind and he gave you abundance of love. I told you in reference to negativity, you can always put out darkness with a light. One thing you will always remember, you won't remember darkness because birds of a feather flock together. You're not going to be remembered. But you will remember that light because if I turn the light on in darkness, guess what comes to it? All the darkness will come to the light. So in this situation, when you actually think about it, you're actually looking into it, I want y'all to pay attention is that in this eagle eye tracked them every moment, everywhere, what they want, what they think, what they thought they was about to do. It already knew. When they tell you the enemy is everywhere, every person, every friend, every family member, anything. When I tell you that movie went into depth, but there's a message behind I wanted to let y'all know is that in this moment, you definitely at times people felt isolated in that moment. But in that moment of that isolation is a moment of growth. In that moment of growth, you should be able to depict and see more clearly. Because in that moment, I try to tell everybody, stop, close your eyes. Lord Father, I need you. I need your strength. I need your guidance. Lord Father, give me the discernment and the strength to conquer my enemies who are in front of me, regardless if my enemies are everywhere. Remember that. Regardless of your situation, regardless of the environment, control is already there. You're in your head. When you're in your head, that's a dangerous place to be. So in this moment right here, it gets so chaotic, it gets so crazy. But I tell you, like, you got to dim the noise down. Right? And listen, like when you dim the noise down, guess who you get to know? You. Right? And in this moment, and it seems so hectic and crazy, but I'm trying to tell you what you need to do. Right here. You see that person in front of the camera? Not me. No. The mirror is on you. Right? I want you to dig so deep within yourself. Ask God, say, I don't know who I am. Help me to establish my identity. Help me to find who I am. Mm. See, what I really want you to understand is that I think it's Romans chapter 18. What God said, like, the pain in which you've experienced can't compare to the joy that you're going to experience. Remember that. Remember that. It may be so heavy as a burden on you. Because in the situation, it's pretty hectic and crazy. But imagine the mindset in that moment. Imagine the chaos. Because regardless of the fact, he was victorious at the end because God provided him a way, a solution to get out of that solution, to deactivate the eagle eye, this thing that was controlling and manipulate any and every sensor across the world. Remember that. Manipulation, I tell people you can only be manipulated if you allow it, right? Or, blackmail. Y'all learn about that later when y'all get into the business world. Pretty common, unfortunately. But, guys, all I told you, move with love. When I tell you God will make your enemies at your footstool, I want you to really pay attention and listen to me when I tell you that. I'm not speaking just to speak and empower y'all with no life experience. I've conquered a lot of demonic energies out there, and I do it on a daily basis. It's because I chose to go within, meaning I chose God. Anytime you choose the right side, you have to, when you understand the magnetism, when you understand the power, when you understand the love that's been embedded into your body and your soul, you're going to walk different. You're going to feel different. You're going to think different. You're going to operate in something that people can't comprehend. Because guess what? Situations like the eagle eye have created something that they cannot compare, replicate, or take down. Always remember this. I tell everybody this every time. What God has for you, no man can take from you. Regardless of the scenario, regardless of the smoke screen, regardless of your feelings and your emotions and how you feel in that moment, acknowledge them. But you need to go deep. You need to go deep within. You don't have to react, because your reactions would depict your direction and pivot you off your position of purpose. Remember that. What this showed me in this movie, The Eagle Eye, is that it was a distraction to prevent him from getting to his greatness. I want y'all to pay attention. You are great. You just haven't been activated. And hopefully I just activated you. If I did not, you need to stand up. You need to wake up. You need to feel this energy, because it's not pump fake energy over there. It's nothing but love. It's love that God has embedded into my body and my soul, and I'm spreading it everywhere. If he is with you, who can be against you? No weapon formed against you shall prosper. The more you believe that and know that God said, do not conform to this world, but to renew your mind, you're going to face some chaos out here, people. Greet it with a smile. I want you to understand that the victory is already yours. Get to know you. Anything else that comes near you will be a mere fly, will be a mere speck of dust, because it won't be able to compare to the victories that you're going to continue to win. So I ask you this. Are you going to allow the eagle eye to take you down? In the perspective of this movie, the victory is already won. Because when you go within, and God is already with you. If he is with you, who can be against you? God is with me right now. And he's with you. You feel that? Peace. And that's the only person to be able to give it to you. Let's get it.